Hi everyone, this is Holly from Hot Humble Pie. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and a big warm hello to my subscribers. I love you guys. Today I thought it would be fun to take you shopping with me at my local Dollar Trees and show you what kind of stores I shop in. And it will also give you some ideas on what items to look out for when you're shopping so you can craft along with me on my channel. And as always, I hope you enjoy the show. So our first stop is my hole-in-the-wall Dollar Tree that I've often mentioned on my channel. This is the closest one to me. And as you can see, we still have Halloween and fall up, but this is pretty much the extent of how much fall and Halloween stuff we get. They only have a small amount of room, and so it's half of a small aisle, and the end displays right here. So I see these, and I actually did not get these. They came out later, and I heard that Dollar Tree has 2 shipments of their seasonal decor, so if you miss the first round, you've got a second chance. And they're bringing out their Christmas things. I'm showing you right here. I think those Christmas houses are super cute, but again, check it out, you guys. This is all I have. Well, as far as space, this is all they have to offer and compete with the bigger Dollar Trees in other states and other areas. So it really is like a treasure hunt. You just have to keep looking. I found these snowflakes. I really thought these were cute. I bought 3 of them. And then these little Christmas houses, I'm going to buy them even if I use them to give gifts away, but these would make super cute houses to make like little winter houses or little gingerbread houses or Christmas houses. Just a really fun thing to DIY with. And of course, I finally found these little bottle brush trees that I've been wanting. But I put them back because I thought, you know what, I'm probably going to have better luck at the bigger Dollar Tree 45 minutes away. So I actually put those back. Shame on me. And I'm showing you here how this Dollar Tree only has the white Christmas trees. There were never any Halloween Christmas trees, never any Halloween bottle brush trees, nothing. But this was a gem. These were gorgeous. And this is what happens with my Dollar Trees on the West Coast. What ends up happening, I think, is they get all the good stuff, but they spread it out to all of the little tiny Dollar Trees. So here we are in the bigger Dollar Tree. This is about 40 minutes away from where I was, and they're starting to bring out their Christmas stuff. And you can see they have a little more room. They're going to have this row here and the row behind it. The row behind it still has Halloween stuff up, but you can see some really neat stuff is starting to show up in this Dollar Tree. And I spy on these. Look at these gorgeous buffalo check bows, you guys. If you come across these, grab them. They are so cute. And of course, these little wooden trinkets, they are always so great for crafting. I'm going to be using them. I picked up the gingerbread men, the stars, the snowflakes, and I was so excited because look, they've got little snowmen. Those are so awesome. So I got some of those as well. And of course, my master plan to get these little Christmas trees when I got to the bigger, better Dollar Tree was a big mistake. All they had was the gold, and when I go back, the other ones probably won't be there, but look, they had these, see, and the other store did not. So I was really, really excited about that. I grabbed 2 of those, and then I saw this. Now this is just that little tiny floral section. Again, even though this is my biggest Dollar Tree in my area, or I have another one that's in about 50 minutes away in another city, but I stop at this one first because it's a little bit closer. But look at this gorgeous, oh, whoops. I actually stood up after that to make sure nobody saw that. I'm like, uh-oh, I was trying to pull them out to show you, but they were kind of falling apart. But they are absolutely gorgeous. They're Christmas greenery. Now, I didn't get this. I ordered some on Amazon because it had glitter on, and I just wish the Dollar Tree wasn't so glitter happy. If you love glitter, you're going to be in heaven, but to me, the green ones should have been left alone, and then they would have been rivals up against the more expensive greenery that you see at higher end hobby and craft stores. But still, it's beautiful. And then they have these every year. I don't usually buy them because I just use the Home Depot wood. The furring strip ends up looking better, I think, and being cheaper. And I'm showing you what kind of ribbon they offer. It's the same every year. That's one thing about the Dollar Tree. If you miss it this year, don't panic, because eventually you're probably going to get it next year. They bring out the same things over and over, and then sometimes they'll have an extra little treat. And I get excited here because I go, hey, wait a minute, there's more boxes at the end of this aisle here. What's in here? And I find these super cute little sleighs. Now the top is cheaply made, but what's valuable there are those blades because those look so authentic and intricate, and obviously we can't make something like that with a DIY, but we can upgrade it to make it look super high end. So I'm pulling up something here. I get disappointed. I don't care for his face. I'm like, I don't know what that is. And then someone who works there came and helped me. He was on his break, but he just saw me filming and I told him what I was doing, so he cut up in the boxes for me. And I found these little gnomes here. I don't care for these. They're felt and they just look kind of cheap, but then he cuts open this box and look what's inside. Oh my gosh, you guys. Look at this. They are adorable. Like, oh my, if you come across these, make sure you get them. They come in 2 different colors. They are perfect for tier tray decor, little accent pieces. Oh, they're wonderful. So make sure you get those if you find them. In box number 3, we have these snowflakes, which even though they're tangled, I could already tell I didn't care for them. They're just crisscrossed, and I just thought the design was a little simple, and the Dollar Tree could have done a little bit of a better job. These are gorgeous. If you love glitter or have a glam Christmas tree style, they're very pretty, and I was hoping they would bring these bells back. I missed them last year, and they are perfect for a tiered tray, so I snagged one because I definitely want that on my tiered tray this year. I think they are so cute. But I see these and they just keep sparkling in the light from the window, and I finally think, you know what, I'm gonna give in and I'm gonna do one glam Christmas video. I'm gonna pick these up. I have a friend that loves that decor, so I'm gonna go ahead and start planning some DIYs for that. I love that style. It's just not my current style, but we're gonna be doing some DIYs for that. And this is where you need to get smart, you guys. In Dollar Trees that are very limited, you look for shapes. These rounds are really valuable because we can make lots of signs out of them, and rounds are always hard to cut unless you have a jigsaw, and even then the edges are often uneven, so make sure you get those round signs when you see them. They also have wood ones coming out, which of course will probably arrive in my Dollar Trees next year. And this is the other floral part of the store. I went here without expectations for Christmas things, but I look for anything that's valuable, and those flowers I just picked up were absolutely stunning for upcoming Easter DIYs. So keep your eye out for those because they're gorgeous. And of course we have our dice, and I've got another really neat DIY planned for those. So I picked up 2 this time in green just for something different because it's Christmas time. And this is the ribbon on that side. We're on the side with the sand and the shells and some of the metal wreath forms. There's some more ribbon here. And I think this is pretty cute for Christmas, especially with the messy bows where you have to have a lot of different textures and patterns. Pick that one up. And of course, this is my favorite drawer. You guys know me. I love the lace ribbon. I think I already have like 5 at home, but I pick up 3 more because I just love the lace for some reason. And this is new for me. I've seen it in other DIYs. I was wondering when it would come to our stores. It's finally here, and so I grabbed a couple of these because I think they're very elegant. They make beautiful borders, and they'll definitely create beautiful DIYs in the future. And of course we have our green ribbon and our red polka dot ribbon as well. This burlap ribbon is always good for the holiday Christmas time. It's just perfect because of the colors. And here's something new in my Dollar Tree. You all have probably seen this, but this is new. You know, it's a new arrival for me. It's burgundy color. Like, it doesn't show it right now on the film, but it's a beautiful deep red, and it will be gorgeous for Christmas DIYs. I definitely will be using that. And this is another new arrival from my Dollar Tree. They're these votive candles that actually look like high-end votive candles, and I will be doing some DIYs with these. They come 2 to a package. As a side, at the end of this aisle, they happen to put some boxes at the bottom, and I grabbed the red and green gingham print ribbon because that's always good to have for Christmas time. You can see we finally had some yarn arrive in my Dollar Tree. And these wood boxes, I grabbed 8 of them. I have some super cute DIYs planned, and I'm grabbing the ones with like the round little oval end. I prefer that because they're more neutral. And these sticks here, I'm going to use Home Depot wood. I buy them for measurement so that I can dupe the Dollar Tree items for you, for those of you that don't live by good Dollar Trees and don't have these things available. And here is my crafter square behind me. Now, this is a neat thing. It's a paper palette for paints, so it's disposable. I thought that's kind of cool. And this metal box is new. I got super excited about that, so I grabbed one of those, and I reached over here because these oval shaped plaques are also new for me in my Dollar Tree, and I can think of so many cute DIYs for that. We also have this little house. It's new as well. I made a barn last year where I cut my own wood, but I grabbed 3 of these because it's always nice to have them pre-made. And here's my canvases. As you can see, they're not frames, they're like flat on cardboard. We have one frame one, it's like 5 by 7, and I'm showing you why I'm putting it back. I never buy it, it's a waste of time, and I use Home Depot wood if I need a frame. Here's the Dollar Tree paint I use when I talk about that. This is the only one I've tried. I've been really pleased with it. And at last, here's our window clings, and this is it. So I see all these beautiful big window clings, these huge sheets. We don't get anything like that. I am lucky if I find 1 or 2 things there. These are also our candles, and that is pretty good right now. They got a shipment in, but again, a lot of this stuff has been around for a while because I've seen it in DIYs during the summer, like those gray ones at the top that have a little heavy cement bottom. Those have just arrived. They're new arrivals on the West Coast for my Dollar Tree, and these. I saw these in a summer DIY, and again, they've just arrived in my Dollar Tree. So I'm always like behind for some reason. So here I see Christmas trees, you guys. I grabbed 2 of those, and the green potpourri, perfect for Christmas time. Pick that up. We're going to be using that as well. And it's also just good to have at Christmas time. And window boxes, it doesn't matter what season. They could be fall, Christmas, spring. We use this for DIYs. We end up covering them, so those are also great to have. I got some magnets for a DIY I have planned, and I'm just showing you now the general feel of my huge Dollar Tree. This is a size, so we have our shampoos and hair dyes on that side, and on this side I did a freeze frame of our plastic storage section. That's it, half of an aisle, and this is why organization videos with, I pacify myself, I kind of stroke myself and say, it's okay, it's okay. It's not healthy to have all those plastics in your home anyway. And oh, you guys, my second favorite. This is my rug area. You know, all those gorgeous rugs people make pillows out of, and they're showing you these amazing pillows. This is what I get. So that's the extent of my rugs. You might, on a rare occasion, suddenly find one little treasure. Oh, but there is a treasure right there. I love that spray disinfectant. That is the same ingredient as Lysol. Pick those up. They are so handy to have for just disinfecting things. And a lot of you ask me where I get that silicone spatula that I use so I don't burn my fingers when I am crafting. There it is in the makeup section. And again, you see those beautiful canvas bags people make pillows out of. This is what we have in our Dollar Trees. We have these bags, and they're pretty much crunchy plastic. They're loud and obnoxious, and well, you can't make pillows out of them, but you have a good laugh. And my scarf section, that's another thing. People will bring home buffalo check scarves and all these beautiful scarves. This is as good as it gets in my Dollar Tree. I mean, you might want to wear them, but you definitely can't DIY with them. Now, these are the exception. This one right here, I think, would actually make a super cute boho DIY if you're into boho. And now we're entering the glass section again. It's half of this aisle. That's it. And sometimes they get really good stuff, but it disappears really quick. I was there last week, and I did get the container I'm actually about to pick up. It's in a smaller, the one I'm picking up is smaller, but I actually found the huge ones, and I picked up like 6 of them for craft room organization. This one right here. These are so nice. If you see them in your Dollar Tree, snag them. As you can see, there was only one left, but it's a smaller one than the bigger ones I have, and so I always grab them, and I love these as well. This is going to be a DIY project. I think these are so cute. I got 3 of them. And this one, again, craft room storage. I think I'm going to put my little wooden square blocks in them. Non-toxic, natural. I love it. So now we are moving into the final end of the store. It's where all the towels are and the placemats. And again, You see DIYs with placemats, and you just don't have those options in my Dollar Tree. This is the only one that I've seen pillows made out of. They would actually make great outdoor pillows too. I realized when I touch them, they're kind of like water repellent. You know, they're kind of crunchy. Great outdoor pillows that you wouldn't have to worry about, I don't think anyway, the rain really damaging them. Now this is new. This is a new arrival for my Dollar Tree. I think this is so cute. So I grabbed it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, but I'm pretty sure that would make a super cute DIY. We will think of something. And lastly, my awesome friends, whenever you see a print that you know is on trend, whether it's a sock or a dog scarf, grab it up. And here we are home with all of the items. Now you are going to see a few items that I didn't show because, like the snowman right there and the wooden snowflakes and some little mini bottle brush green trees, a like spooky church or something with a graveyard, a wooden sign, you can see it right there on the right as I'm scrolling up here, and a wooden sleigh. Now that's because these things were up at the register, like somebody dumped them off, and I thought, oh my gosh, I grabbed them and I couldn't whip out my camera. That would have been totally weird. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this little preview. At the end there will be a still shot so that you can take a screenshot if you want to craft along with me and take that with you when you shop. I had a lot of fun, and it occurred to me that it would be helpful for you guys to occasionally get a little peekaboo into my craft stash, especially if you are crafting along with me, since some of the items are seasonal and they come and go. And as always, you guys, until the next video, breathe deep, fret not, and do things that make you happy.